everybody. I'm Maggie.
Flying in! Stand by for a landing! Yeah!
Hi, Jackson.
Oh, hi, Maggie. Hi, everyone. Do you know what I was playing? I had my arms stretched out, so I was flying. You know what I was? I was an airplane. You have to have wings if you want to fly.
Well, you know, Jackson, there is something that flies that doesn't have wings.
There is?
Yes, and we're going to make one today on Crazy Quilt.
Well, I hope we're going to tell a story, too.
Of course.
Hey, Maggie, what does fly without wings?
You'll see.
Flies without wings. Even flies have wings.
They sure do, but helicopters don't.
Helicopters. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
I've got a styrofoam ball, and I'm going to put in 2 popsicle sticks for the places where they land.
Oh, yeah, the landing places. Those are airports, aren't they?
No, I mean the landing struts, sort of the legs
the things they
stand
land on.
on.
Oh,
Right.
I see, yeah.
And I've put them in so they're going near each other in the same direction,
Right.
like that. And they'll stand up. And now I take another popsicle stick and I put it in like that for its tail.
That's looking like a helicopter already, but it still needs those, those whirly things.
Yeah, rotors, they're called.
Rotors, right.
And to do the rotor, I took some construction paper.
Looks like a windmill.
Yeah, it's sort of a triangle without the top, and then I made an X there for the blades, and now I'm just going to tape that on.
Also looks like that thing, near railroad tracks.
Oh, the do not cross sign.
Do not
That's
cross
right.
sign, yeah.
There it is. Now, we need, of course, one other rotor, because that just helps it steer. It
Oh,
needs
yeah,
something
there's
to
the
go
big
up.
one that looks like I don't know.
Kind of like that.
Kind of like that,
It looks like 2 popsicle sticks that I glued together, and then I glued on a bead that has a hole in it, and I let that dry.
Yeah, but Maggie, how are you going to get it? Like, it'd be nice if it kind of went broop, broop, broop,
I've got a stick that goes right in the bead. I put the stick right in there, and because it's on a bead, it goes around and around.
Whoa!
Right. So there's the helicopter.
Great!
Everything we need to fly.
Yeah.
Except sometimes people would rather fly in an airplane.
Yeah, why don't we just fly in helicopters all the time?
Well, there's not a lot of room in a helicopter. An airplane could have a little more space for people. Do you have that paper towel roll that I gave you?
You mean that green one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is, Maggie, I was going to do something with it, and I cut a couple of slits on it, but
That's okay. Oh, our landing strips just fell out here. There we go.
So I cut those there.
You put some slits in, did you? Well, that's good, because actually we need some slits.
Oh, that's
we need 3 slits at one side, like that.
Well, that's what I did.
And 2 slits right across from each other on the other side.
Well, I was going to make a kind of an alligator thing with a tail,
that
but
sounds like fun.
I think an airplane would be more fun.
Well, here's the tail of the airplane. I cut out from some Bristol board 2 kind of triangle shapes, and I'm going to bend it together, and that will be the tail.
I thought you were going a bit wacky because it looked like kind of a mountain there for a minute.
And I'm going to slide it in at the back where those 3 slits are, and you can see, oh, no, it goes this way. See, this end is a little more on an angle.
So the part is going along.
Yeah, that's right. That helps the wind
get windy or
yeah,
something.
it just goes right over it that way.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, we need some wings, because airplanes do have wings, of course.
Yes,
not like the
airplanes
helicopter.
do, not like those helicopters.
No, helicopters, their blades let them just go up and down, but airplanes just go straight along like that.
Airplanes make kind of more sense to me.
Well, see, now that just slides in there like that, and now we need to work on the part where it's going to land.
Right, Maggie, what did you make the wings with?
Oh, that was just some more Bristol board.
Oh, yeah, I should have known.
A great long piece with a curve on one side and flat on the other side.
Looks kind of like a bird wing, eh?
All right. I'm going to turn this over because we need to put landing gear on the bottom. And to do that, I've got some more Bristol board, and I'm going to fold it into 3 pieces. So into the middle like that.
That's a heavy piece of Bristol board, eh?
Well, it's good if it's nice and firm because we're going to use it to hold on to the landing wheels. Okay, now I'm going to punch a couple of holes right near the fold.
Is that hard to punch those?
It's a little harder than punching ordinary paper, but it's not too bad. Do that, and then I'm going to fold a little flap at each end because the flap is going to tuck in where we have the wings tucked in.
This is cool. It's kind of all squarish, but not squarish.
Right.
It's got kind
It sort of makes a triangle shape like that. And I'm going to put a little tape on just to hold it in really securely.
So you put it right there in the slit there
Right
where you already
into
had the
slit.
wings.
Yeah,
eh?
so that helps hold it on a little more firmly. A little more tape because we really don't want the wheels to fall off.
No, you don't want to be landing and then not have wheels.
And this craft stick will go right into the holes. You could use a paintbrush or a pencil if you poked a big enough hole. And to hold the wheels on, I put some plasticine inside bottle caps.
Oh, yeah, and then what are you going to do?
I'm going to put the stick into the plasticine like that.
Oh.
And now, if I turn it the right side up, you'll be able to see it's got wheels.
Oh, cool.
Right. Now, just like the helicopter, the airplane has some blades that go around and around and around.
Oh, I know what those are called.
Propeller.
Right, propellers.
And
Right.
here's the propeller shape.
It looks like a bow tie.
It does. It looks great on you, Jackson.
I'm all dressed up.
And I poked a hole there to hold it on to a little round piece that I cut out with a couple of little tabs left over.
Looks like a guy with big ears.
I need to punch a hole in the middle of that, too. And to keep these 2 things together, I'm going to take a little fastener that just opens up like that.
Let's see.
See, it's got a little head here and 2 little arms.
one of those. Yeah. I saw some people carrying papers around all held together like that.
Right. Did you?
Yeah.
Must have been important paper. So you just put it through the hole, and then you open up the fastener, and that holds them together.
Oh.
Right. And now I'm going to bend the little tabs up on the circle. Oh, sorry, helicopter.
Oh, helicopter having a little rest?
Yeah, that's okay. It's just too near the tape dispenser, but helicopters can get in all kinds of tight places. Now I just tape this onto the front.
Right.
Like that. And I have a propeller that can go around
the
and
propeller
around.
can turn just like a real airplane.
All right.
But
And-
what's that for?
Well, we need a place for the pilot and the passengers to sit and see out of. So I've got a cup from an egg carton. I just tape it on near the front and add a couple of stickers.
What are those for?
Well, they need windows to see out of.
Oh, yeah, you want to make sure they know where they're going.
All right, so I'll put one on each side, just looking forward a little bit, sort of like eyes. So our little light airplane will have a bit of a face.
Nice.
A brand new helicopter was flying into his new home at the airport.
Word, just watch me go. I can fly high, see, I can fly low. Whee. Here I go, straight down for my landing.
I've never seen a landing like that before. Who are you?
I am Hoppy. Who are you?
My name is Flitter Flutter, but you can call me Flitter. That was a really funny landing.
Why, doesn't everybody land like that?
Oh, no. All planes have to go vroom along the ground for a bit before we go zip, zip, zip and stop like that.
I always come straight down.
Oh, that's funny. Where are your wings?
Wings?
Yes, wings. All planes have wings. How How can you fly without wings?
Well, I can fly. Maybe my rollerblades make me fly.
Oh, what an idea!
Well, you have rollerblades too.
No, I have a propeller. It's on my nose. You have 2 rotor blades, and they're in funny places.
Do all planes have propellers on their noses?
Oh, no, just little ones like me. But I'm sure all planes have wings.
Tell me more about planes.
Well, we can take lots of people to lots of different places to do lots of different things.
I can only take 2 or 3 people.
We go really fast. Vroom!
I can't go as fast as you, but I can hover in one place.
I don't think you're a plane, Hoppy.
Then what do you think I am?
Just then, a passenger plane landed.
Great! We get to make a passenger plane. Can we make a big plane, the kind that can carry hundreds of people?
Absolutely. I've got a great big bottle that I've painted blue. It was a water bottle, and I left the clear parts clear along here where the windows would be.
So all the people can look out.
Right, and the pilot and the co-pilot can look out here at the front, too.
I thought that was going to be the back.
Nope, this is going to be the back where we attach our tail. And the tail looks just like the tail on our light passenger plane.
Yeah, the same kind of shape.
2 triangles that I fold up. This one I'm going to just put a little bit of tape on.
Are you going to cut a slit in the bottle, Maggie?
No, I think that would be a bit difficult, so I'm just going to tape it on like that. Bit of tape on each side.
So you're taping kind of onto the bottle there.
Right.
Nice.
And that'll hold it in place.
Let's see, Maggie.
Go. Yeah, there's the tail.
Oh, nice.
All right. Now for the front, we do want to put on a nose, and there's an egg cup from an egg carton, and we'll tape that on too.
That's good, because I thought the front looked too smushed before.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Planes are always a little pointy at the front, I
Why
think.
is that, Maggie?
It makes the wind go faster.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
it
makes
doesn't
them
get
go faster
stuck.
in the wind, I guess would be a better way to
Right.
think of it.
Right, I see what you mean.
There,
Anyway.
I've taped that at the front. Now I'm going to turn it over. Maybe, Jackson, could you hold it?
Yeah, I can hold it.
Thanks.
Just a minute. There we go.
Because I have to put some landing gear on this. A big passenger airplane like this would have wheels. And I've made the wheels out of bottle caps, and I glued them on to a spool that sewing thread comes on.
One of those really long ones.
Right. And I let it dry. And now I'll put some tape on this. And if you could move your little paw,
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
thank you. I'm going to tape it right onto the bottom here, sort of near the front,
Right.
so that it'll balance well when it's turned over. Right,
I
like
know
that.
what we're missing.
What?
The same thing that I was doing at the beginning, just flying. You need wings
You
unless
do.
you're a helicopter.
That's right. Okay, I've taken a long piece of Bristol board,
Yeah.
and I cut it sort of at an angle on each side here.
So it slants down to the middle.
That's right. And then I folded it, and I folded a little tab here on each end, so it'll be easy to tape on.
So you folded up the ends there.
Right, little flaps.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just put a bit of tape on the sides so that they don't have any holes in them.
Are you going to tape it all the way along?
I don't think you need to. You could do that, but I think this will probably hold together pretty well. They do have big wings, though, don't they?
Right.
Right. And I'm going to put some tape on the flaps and put them on. I'm going to try to make sure that the people inside could still look out the windows.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Imagine being the first person to ever ride in an airplane. That'd make a person nervous, wouldn't it?
Oh,
It's hard to believe they stay up.
but it's so much fun going up in an airplane. You get to look out and see the clouds.
Yeah.
And then if you look down, you can see lots of teeny tiny people.
How do they get so small?
See, and I just taped it on underneath the window,
Right,
tape at the
right.
top and the bottom, and I'll do that on the other side. Of course, some people don't like looking out the window. And so you know what they do in a big airplane like this?
They don't look out the window.
Right. They might watch a movie.
Watch a movie?
Yeah, they show movies in big airplanes like this.
Boy, if I was riding in an airplane, I want to see the outside.
Me too. And sometimes they listen to music, or they eat breakfast or lunch or supper.
That sounds good. Could you eat breakfast, lunch, and supper?
Uh-oh,
landing gear emergency.
That's okay. It's just hard because we're working on the top and the bottom and the side all at the same time.
You usually don't have the airplane flipping around like that.
Okay, now we've got wheels and wings and a tail, but
Wheels and wings
we don't have anything to make the airplane go.
But they don't usually have propellers.
No, they've got big jet engines.
Jet engines. Okay, let's make those. We'll make
And
them
I've
with
got a good pen, a marker actually, with a nice top.
You're gonna draw them
No,
on,
I'm
right?
actually going to use a whole bunch of them.
Oh, for different colors, but they're all the
Right.
same color.
And I'm going to put them right on the wings like this, so they look just like the engines.
Oh, Maggie, what a great
Right.
idea! They look really cool.
Jackson, I only have 3 markers. Can you look and see if you can find the 4th marker? It must have fallen down.
Just a
Okay,
minute,
well,
mister.
Jackson's doing that. I think I'll put some eyes on. I'm going to put stickers on. Most airplanes don't really have eyes, of course, but we'll see if we can do that, because I think it would look like it would be fun. And I'll use my... Oh, wait! Here it is, Jackson. I found it.
Okay, I found a pencil, but I thought that might not be exactly
We can use the
right
pencil
one.
to draw eyes.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Jackson. That's really helpful.
Hey, that looks good.
There's the last marker. Now it's got 2 engines on each wing.
Yeah.
Here is Zoomer, our great big passenger plane.
Okay, so he's ready to land now that we've got those landing gear. Do you think Zoomer will know what Hoppy is?
Let's find out. Yikes! Watch out! Here comes Zoomer. Oh, he's much bigger and faster than I am. He might know.
That was a great trip. Best landing ever. Did you see that? Smooth as can be.
That was really beautiful, Zoomer. Where were you this time?
I took hundreds of passengers all the way to China and hundreds of passengers all the way back.
Oh, gosh, that's really far.
Yes, and I can do it before sunset every day.
That's really fast. I can only go around the mountain and back before dinner.
And I can feed all my passengers their breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, my passengers usually bring their own lunch.
Nobody eats when they come with me.
Do your passengers watch movies and listen to music like mine do?
Oh, no.
Excuse me, but could you just stay in one place for a minute? You're making me feel a little jumpy.
Oh, sure, sorry.
Thank you. That's much better. You know, planes don't jump up and down like that.
If he's not a plane, do you know what Hoppy is, Zoomer?
Well, he's very strange.
I can go round and round, and I can hover in one place.
And now that's really strange. I wonder what you are.
Do you know?
I know. We need another airplane for our story.
What kind of airplane do we need?
A big supersonic Air Force jet.
Oh, okay. Well, let's make one. I've got 1 piece of rectangular construction paper, and just to make it look really pretty, I glued another one of a different color on the back.
Okay.
You don't need to do that, but it does make it look really cool. I'm going to fold it in half pretty carefully. Try to get the corners to meet, and I'm folding it the long way.
So you didn't measure, you just made the two
Just
sides
folded
kind of
it.
meet there.
Right, and now I'm taking 1 corner and I'm bringing it down to meet the center fold.
What are you doing?
And pushing it down so I've got
you're
a
making
triangle.
like a triangle.
Right. And I'm going to
Okay.
do exactly the same thing on the other side. So I have to turn it over and push it down.
So you made 1 triangle to meet one side
Right.
and another triangle to meet the other side.
Right, so
Hi
I've got
there,
2
triangles.
triangles, right.
Glad to meet you.
Now I'm going to take the far corner of my triangle and bring
boy.
it down
You did
to the
what?
fold. Just
You
like
took
that.
the-
So I'm making another long triangle.
Oh,
Like that.
I get it.
And then I do the same thing on the other side. Just bring the
so
corner.
you keep bringing the stuff down to
Right.
the end part there.
Right. Now I've got 2 long triangles.
Right, pointy,
Now,
pointy.
I take the back corner and I bring that down to the fold.
So
and I fold
keeps
it
going
down.
to the side.
Right, here we go again. Bring the back corner down and fold it. Now, a little bit of tape to hold it all together.
Yeah,
Just
you don't
a
want it to
tiny bit at the
unfold.
front, like that, and a little bit, just a little way down, just to hold this section together.
Oh, where all the triangles
Where the
were.
triangles all meet. There is our supersonic Air Force jet. Do you think he'll know what Hoppy is? Let's find out.
Zoom!
Oh, look out, duck, everybody. Here comes Super Duper Boomer. Oh, he's really, really fast.
He's always in a rush, you know, so we call him Soup to save time.
He might know what you are, Hoppy.
That was the fastest and the highest I have ever gone.
Where did you go, Soup?
I zoomed tons of important cameras and computers all around the world before lunchtime.
Wow. And I thought I was going fast when I took all those people to China before sunset.
And I thought I was pretty fast going around the mountain and back.
Do you take lots of passengers and give them good things to eat, too?
Don't be silly. I don't have time for that sort of thing. Who is this little thing?
This is Hoppy, Soup. He's not a plane. Do you know what he is?
I'll come closer.
Good. Now speak up, whatever you are.
Well, I'm not a plane because I don't have wings.
And he doesn't go very fast. And he doesn't carry lots of passengers.
I don't carry lots of passengers either.
But you carry lots and lots of important stuff.
Right? But it's important to think of the things you can do, not about the things you can't.
Sorry, I've got to get going. I have to pick up a few people from the other side of the mountain.
I've got to get ready to take a whole plane full of people to Brazil tomorrow. Zoom.
And I've got to get some special cameras on board. I'm taking pictures from space next trip.
Bye, everybody. Bye. I can't do anything they can do. Do you know what I can do?
Help! Help! Everybody, help!
Is there anything I can do?
What happened?
Oh, is there some way I can help?
Is there a problem that I can solve?
Flitter, what's wrong? Why are you back so soon?
I had to come back. There's a little boy hurt on the mountain. I can't get close enough to help him. I can't land on a mountain.
There's no way I can land on a mountain, and I can't hover.
Someone has to hover in one place and pull the boy up off the mountain. Who can do that? Do you know?
I can!
Yes, you can.
You could take the doctor and bring them both back. Yay!
Jackson, let's make the doctor and the little boy from our story.
How are we going to do that, Maggie?
Well, let me show you. It's really fun and easy. I'm going to take 2 pieces of pipe cleaner and a pom-pom. I fold the pipe cleaner in half and put the pom-pom inside that fold and twist the pipe cleaner nice and tight around it to hold it in.
Is this the little boy?
This is the little boy, and that's his head.
It looks like he's wearing, like, ear warmers or something.
Yeah, and I've just twisted it a couple of times down until I have just enough left over to make his legs. There's his knees and
Boy,
his
he looks
feet.
cold.
Bend them up. And I've got another pipe cleaner, and I'm going to just wrap it around like this
Right.
for his arms. Wrap it a couple of times, and there are his arms.
Ah, cute little boy.
Yeah, nice and soft and easy. Here, do you want to hold on to him?
Okay.
All right.
Hi there, little boy.
Now, the
Doop-a-doo,
doctor has a
doop-a-doo.
nice white coat made out of a creamer, the kind that you get in restaurants. And for her legs, I've got a pipe cleaner, and I put another creamer on top like that to hold it on.
Yeah, doctors often wear kind of white coats like
Right.
that, don't they?
They do. Just keeps them nice and clean, I think. I'm going to just tape the creamers together, and I've bent up the pipe cleaners in the shape of legs.
Right.
I'm going to use another pipe cleaner for her back, on her back, to make arms. I'm just going to tape that together And,
Looks like she's wearing a nice pink blouse under her coat there.
and I'm going to dab a pom-pom into some glue and do that. Oh, my glue is pretty dry. I think I'll put a tape loop on just to hold that in place. I'll get some more glue later.
Yeah.
And that will keep her together. There she is, all dressed up and ready to go to work. So Hoppy got ready for his big rescue.
Right. Bye. Wish me luck.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
I can get close to the mountain and go straight down low. I can let the doctor down with a rope. And now I can pull them up and bring them home.
Hooray!
Hooray for Hoppy!
Thank you, Helicopter. Mwah! Thank you so much.
Hey, a
Helicopter?
A helicopter! A helicopter! That's what I am! I'm a helicopter! I'm a helicopter! Watch me go! I can fly up high, I can fly down low. I can fly straight up, I can fly straight down. I can stay in one spot and fly round and round. Hey, Maggie! Now that we've got our helicopters and our airplanes, let's go flying!
Oh, great idea, Jackson. Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time on Crazy Quilt.
Bye!
Ready for takeoff, Captain?
For written instructions on how you can make any of the crafts you've seen on today's show, send us a note and a self-addressed stamped envelope to Crazy Quilt, care of Treehouse TV, P.O. Box 370, Station C, Toronto, Ontario, M6J3N1.
And Jackson, we're on the web, too, at www.treehousetv.com.
We made the harness for the doctor by tying some wool around her, bringing it underneath and up for her hand to hold on to. And then we slid it through a paper clip that we put on the landing strut of the helicopter and just pulled it along so she could go up.
I like that.
All right. And if you want to make another helicopter, you can get a bottle and stick on a tail just like we did with the others. The popsicle sticks are held on by sponge, and I put an elastic band through a bead